Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden. In the previous episode we recruited the third member of our party, Selma, so now the party is full, and we also learned that the game, or the full version of the game, is a lot more difficult than the demo. There were even already some, or there was a patch that adjusted the highest difficulty a little bit, because it seems that later in the game, on the highest difficulty, it's becoming really ridiculous. So yeah, I'm not sure how bad it will really be, but I expect that we'll have to micromanage things a lot more, and therefore I've decided I'd start editing the videos. We'll always clear the important part of every location, and then all the scavenging, the running around looking for every bit of scrap, I'll do that off camera in case I find something important. Like unexpectedly off camera, I can always start the recording, but I think that all the important items are always where the fighting happens, so we should have all of that recorded, and I'll just do the boring stuff off camera, but it has to be done because we'll need every little bit of scrap that we can get. That's one thing, and also we'll probably have to be visiting the Ark a lot more often, so I may edit that out as well, but for now, we will just record that. I have a feeling that we will have some more information from the Elder, so I want to record that. And this is what we're gonna start with this episode. I want to go back because we have one weapon mod we need to install. I expect that today we'll fight a medbot for the first time, and I don't know how strong they will be in the full version of the game, and I want to be ready for him. The mod that we have should help when we are fighting robots. But let's actually no, this is not what I wanted. I wanted to check the map we had for the Ark. Yep, if I remember correctly, there was some monologue that I don't want to. Yeah, this is what I meant.
On this mission to find Hammond. As you go deeper into the zone, questions will arise in your heads. You'll ask yourselves how this world became a wasteland. I'll tell you. A long time ago, a strange disease sprang up in a city not too far from here. A vicious disease. The eyes of the victims would go red. They would bleed from their ears, hence its infamous nom de plume, the Red Plague. Within 40 years, the plague destroyed most of the human race. A quick rake of death, scraping across the face of the planet. It was nature's revenge. Revenge against the greed, the arrogance, the egos of humans who thought they were gods. We call these fools the Ancients. We don't worship the Ancients like the madman in the zone do. Because our salvation doesn't depend on false gods who live in the heavens. It doesn't depend on a mirage of paradise beyond the zone. Our salvation depends on us. Us means humans and mutants together. And as two of our resident mutants, I bet you wonder who you are. Where you come from. I wonder too. We all do. When I found you in the zone, you were shivering, naked, memories completely wiped. We took you in, taught you, and now you serve us as our hunters, our trackers, our warriors. We are indebted to you, stalkers. Never turn on each other. Hear me?
Okay, I won't be skipping these monologues, even though these early ones we have already heard in the demo. But I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. This game is a lot about the story, so I want to make sure that I don't miss any details.
Thank you for letting this old man ramble.
Okay, one thing I wanted to do, I want to check Iridia's
Typical
shop.
standard issue med pack heals all types of
I want to see how many items we can buy. So even if we get like infinite amount of scrap, we still don't have access to infinite amount of items. We only have 2 grenades of each type, 4 med packs. So you have to be very careful how we are using all these items so that we don't run out. Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
travels.
Then we can visit the bar. We have 1 artifact point.
Have a seat.
Don't think we need extra grenade slots. The bleed out timer. Hopefully we don't need that. Plus 1 fire damage to molotovs per turn. This should be useful. But what I want to rush is Blaster Master for the extra damage to grenades. I think this is gonna be very important. So, Romania first.
Till next time.
And now we just visit Delta's
Heard you met
shop.
some of them ghouls in the weird outfits out there. They call them shamans or something. Their screams alert nearby ghouls and sends them running straight for ya. Next time you see a shaman, shut him up before all hell breaks loose.
Okay, and I want to make the pipe gun like anti medbot weapon. It has very long range. We don't have to be right next to the medbot. And with the, how is it called? Noaton EMP30, we'll have 30% chance to disable robotic enemies on hit. Hopefully this will slow down the medbots enough so that we'll be able to prevent them from resurrecting every enemy that we kill. How many points, weapon points, or how is it called? Weapon parts do we have? Not enough for any upgrades. And can we maybe upgrade, I don't know, crossbow? We have the range here. No, we don't have any more mods.
Bye.
Okay, so now we can head back to the zone. Where were we? The high road. And we get to the crossroad. To the left, there is the tunnel, and there we'll be following the main storyline. We don't want to do that yet. We want to go to the other side, with some of these side zones or side quests. Get some experience, maybe some extra items before we continue to the left and follow the main quest. If I remember correctly from the demo, there is a fight on each side. So we want to do the one on the right. Just, I remember that there should be something around the car. Is there something behind it? Let's read the note. Oh, that's this one. Evacuation guidelines. I hope I don't have to remember this. Because this looks like Swedish names and it's basically impossible for me to even read Swedish. Yeah, there was something. Okay, if we climbed up here, we would get into pretty tough fight, if I remember correctly.
Look at this. Some sort of path through the forest. Hard to notice.
Let's go to the other side. And I think there's a small camp with a few ghouls. It shouldn't be that difficult to... Oh, that's not ghoul, that's a zone dog. Oh, even better. And why the hell are the tutorials still up? I thought I turned them off. What the hell is the camera doing? Okay, that's a bad start. Now, people, it's very important that we don't screw this up. Where do we get 100% shot with the pipe gun here?
Back off!
You're earning your scrap, kid.
Yep, so this should be just zone dogs.
Not today, dickwipe!
What did you say? Not today. What was the last word?
Enough. Cleanly done.
Okay, so we have a level up. Let me check. Somehow, just 1 point to get extra health. I think we want to rush at the contortionist. So we'll be saving points for a while. And I think... Actually, wait. There is something interesting. Come on, people, stick up. Turn on the light. This is just a scrap. More scrap here, but this looks like a chest. Let's see what we're gonna get here. And... the chance from high ground. Oh, that's this one. Okay, let's give it to Selma. We'll try to make her our sniper. Especially now when she has the pipe gun. Let's see if we can find high ground for her. She has the ability to jump to all the high places with her mutations. I hope you'll be able to take some advantage from the Aristo hat. If it doesn't work, then we can always try to give it to Dux once he gets flying and see if it works in combination with the flying ability. If we can shoot while we are in the air, and if that counts as high ground, I have no idea how that would work. And I think I'm gonna make a cut here. Check the area around here, and I'll come back when I enter the next zone. We are heading to this one next. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so now I should be done with the previous location. I hope I didn't forget anything, at least in the part that we already cleared from enemies. And I entered the Fallen Angel location, and I think I remember this one from the demo quite well. That's the one with the crushed chopper. I don't exactly remember the layout, but I know what to expect here. What's the main area of this location where the fighting happens.
So I was talking to Iridia, and she told me about this ancient machine she had seen out in the zone, not too far from here. She said it looked like it had fallen from the sky, crashed into the ground, and it spread more than enough scrap around for us.
Okay, there will be some
Sign up to hunt some ghoul looters. This is
patrols
ridiculous. They're
around,
everywhere.
it seems. Can we take out this one without anyone noticing? That's one.
Hey, follow me.
Stack up. Oh, I think I remember the layout of like this area where we're gonna be fighting. I think that's when I had to use the grenade. There is a patrol. Let's try something. Because this definitely counts as a high ground. If I position Salma here, send everyone else down. Come on, people, stick up. What is this? Some scrap and... Oh, hipster fruit tester. I remember this one as well. But it also played music in the demo? I don't think so. Well, whatever. In the end, it's just an artifact point. Okay. We have a hunter coming with 10 hit points. Damn. Things are tough. Hide. Hide. Wonder if I can take him out. It's 4 damage. Well, I will be able to take him out, but not with silent weapons. But this is still a kill before the other enemies can do anything. So is this worth it? I think it is. It's an enemy with 10 hit points dying before anyone else can join the fight. Hopefully. I hope that we can hit him from the high ground. Activate. Oh wait, I can move the edge. Shoot him from here with 100% chance to hit. Well, fine. Are we gonna wake up every single mob on the map?
Simply beautiful.
Or maybe not. Oh, that was cool. Let's just save the game here. I thought we would start the fight here. Or start the fight. Start like the major encounter of this whole location. But it seems we are able to just take care of the hunter without anyone noticing.
We got to get this stuff back to the rear before Grey One knows we're gone. Look at these things. We are heroes. Grey One will love us, make us her favorites. Grey One is our leader, not our friend. She sees these goodies, she takes them, kills us. Ah, stick it up your nose hole. Grey One is a weak old hag. Oh, I hope she didn't hear that. Did you hear that? I'm sorry, Grey One.
Now I've seen it all. I think that's a robot. An actual working robot.
Making no. That would be a bad idea, trying to hide behind the tree. I don't think I can get close enough to them from this side. Just check if there's something behind the chopper. Something inside. And what is this? A note? Alpha level clearance only. Remember emergency protocol. In the event of compromised government, key holders will be summoned to location theta. Orders will then be issued depending on the level of emergency. Article 2. In the event of hostile infringement by foreign or internal parties, key holders will be summoned to location Nova. Key holders must be accompanied by at least 5+ enforcers. Extraction choppers are stationed in the following locations. I wonder if that means anything. And what is this? Weapon parts. How many grenades do we have available? We do have 1 grenade here. No, wait.
Hey, over here.
Let's take everyone as close as possible. Then we try to find the area where we want to fight, where we want to ambush them. Oops. I didn't know we would find one more patrol. Let's take care of that. Silently.
Bye-bye.
And I'll be saving the game before every major fight, because from what I've read, it seems that the game became really much more difficult, and we may have to reload some fights. How are we gonna do this? The medbot is here. We want to have Bormin close to him. Then dogs can hide here, and we can move Salma to the flank. No, this is probably safer. It's fine, and dogs. Yeah, this is probably the best we can do. Well, actually, do we want to use 2 grenades on this? That's the problem. We can't afford to waste grenades and medkits. Now, let's just use 1 grenade. Be able to hit everything and destroy the log to reduce the amount of cover. I think if I can maybe destroy the second log, but I'd rather kill the marauder than kill 1 more log. Yeah, okay, let's go for this.
Confirmative. He's lying down again.
Now we have to kill the pyro. What is the chance to hit? 25. Wait. Escape. Now this is what I want. Activate Salma, and let's see if we can kill the pyro with the pipe gun. Only 50% shot. What about the tree hugger? I just lock them in place. Probably don't want to do that. I really want to kill the pyro. Make sure that he can't start throwing the molotovs around. 75. I think I'm gonna try my luck. Try to kill him with 50% shot. Great. Great, great, great.
Call me.
Injury analysis in progress.
Okay, and I swap weapons, something that does a little bit more damage. I'm thinking about just moving back. 75% chance to hit the dog. 75% hitting the boss. And this one is out of range. Now let's try to hit the dog. Problem is we would have to crit. I'm not using Skull Splitter here. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Bingo.
Oh. Is he burning? If he's burning, he will just die.
Injury detected. Personal injury detected. Careful. You will be fit as a fiddle in no time.
Overwatch.
Okay. He's on Overwatch, that's a bit of a problem. Kinda need to move Selma. I don't think that she's moving anywhere. Let's try to kill the dog.
Personal injury detected. Care provider on approach vector.
Okay, Bormin. What is the chance to hit the medbot? Pretty low. $75, 100, but it's only half cover. I think. Question is, isn't it close or isn't too close? What would be the chance to hit from me? 100%, and we would have full cover. Okay, let's run and gun this. I'm not sure if we will be close enough to proc the Overwatch, but I think this is worth it. Oh, wasn't close enough. So the reason why I'm doing this is that this interrupts the healing. May even be able to hit someone. $75% to hit the Madbot. With the other weapon, he's too far. And this is 50% on both sides. I'm not sure if I'm gonna move this way. It's gonna proc the Overwatch or not. Technically, I'm just moving behind the tree, so it shouldn't proc. But, well. Games don't always follow logic. If he runs this way... I think this is just much better position. Oh, it worked, great. 50% to hit the Medbot and 50% to hit the Chief. I think it might be better to just swap. 75. This is still only 50%. How many hit points do you have? If I hit the Medbot, then the next Bormin's shot kills him. Fine, let's do that.
Yeah.
Overwatch.
Oh, this is not bad.
My circuits are free.
One of us is down!
Selma. What about you? I don't want to move. So I somehow... run away? Thinking about popping a smoke grenade. Also could just use a tree hugger and keep him here. I don't want him to move anywhere. Because if he gets too close, then he would have 100% shot.
All you got?
Nice. Ducks. Swap weapons. Show me what you got. 75. I was hoping that it would be 100% from this side. Question is, do I want to risk Skull Splitter and go for the kill? I think it's better to just be safe. Go with higher chance to hit. He can't move anywhere. And next turn we just need to hit him once and he's going to die.
Overwatch.
Yep.
For the Elder! For the Ark!
There we go. Irida has new items for sale in the Ark shop. Let's check everything here. I'm gonna save the game. Yes, save. Okay, great. Medkit, amazing. We didn't take any damage and we only used one grenade. I would call that a success. Let's check if there's... Alright. What we can find around here, there definitely is something interesting around. This is just scrap. There is a crate or a chest. I think this has the second pipe gun. This doesn't look like a pipe gun. Mimir needle pistol. That wasn't in the demo. A silent short-range pistol that shoots metal or glass needles. Hurts a lot up close. Really? Doesn't look that way. Just 4 and 5 damage no matter where we are. This was used during the attempt coup of Mimir 32 Chronicle Amadeus. Okay. Well, I'm not sure that we need another silent weapon, but... actually, maybe we do need another silent weapon. Instead of the Stinger, I may as well have silent weapon. Yeah, that's gonna work. How many shots does that thing have? 2. More weapon parts. Is this nothing? No, that's just a piece of the robot. Is this lootable? Just weapon parts, more weapon parts. I thought that we have found just some more weapons lying in these crates. Just scrap and weapon parts. But there is something here. Another Stalker Vest. I'll definitely take that because Selma desperately needs an armor. Are we gonna check what's inside of the chopper? What the hell is this? Camouflare. What is camouflare? Aim bonus against lit enemies. Oh, that's this one. Whom do we want to give this to? Okay, Barman, congratulations. And there is one more chest inside of the chopper. Oh. More scrap. That's a lot of scrap. Weapon parts. Oh, what is
Never
this?
seen a corpse dressed like this before. Think he piloted this machine?
And what do we have in this chest? Where is immune to critical hits? I guess something is better than nothing. No. Borman is almost geared as a tank. We just need an armor, at least for some damage reduction. Yeah, I saw something behind the chopper there in the distance. More scrap. Fine. Oh, more scrap. Almost seems like the scrap is just popping out of nowhere. I thought that I already looted this area. Whatever. I'll check this whole location again off camera, make sure that I don't miss anything. And it looks like there is one more enemy somewhere in the distance. That indicator on top of the screen, the red arrow, means danger. No, there's nothing. Is it possible it's showing like danger in another location? That's odd. Oops, I think I just exited the zone accidentally. Or zone, the location. Well, whatever. I'll just save here and re-enter off camera. Make sure I didn't miss anything in the previous location. And next episode, we have one more fight on the high road. So that will open the path to the tunnel. For today we are done, so I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.